Hi, my name is Matt. I am a fourth year cultural studies and communications student at McGill. My anxiety, it's kind of always been a thing for me. Tests were always a big issue. Just sitting there in that quiet, silent environment, I would always, like, my mind would blank. I would freak out about whatever, anything. In high school, I would take tests and exams in the special education room. And so at university, I quickly realized after I got a whopping 40% on my first midterm, taking it in the big Leacock 132 with 600 other students, that maybe it wasn't going to work out. That maybe I was going to have to, go. So I went to the OSD. A prof, actually, when I told him that I was with the OSD, didn't believe me at first and tried to make me take the exam with everyone else because he was like, oh, you're just making an excuse for yourself. And so that hurt. That I feel that stigma still sometimes, but it always comes with the knowledge that there are great people in my life, my family, my friends, who understand what I go through sometimes. And so yeah, there's a stigma, but there are also always going to be people who get it. You just got to find those people. It's mainly affected me academically, but also socially. Being in a residence with a roommate, there was no open door policy, which I was actually kind of looking forward to, so I had to make a bit more of a concerted effort to meet people, and that was really tough for me, and I was really anxious, and I would spend hours worrying about what people were thinking about me, just a lot of very silly, trivial things that I knew were silly and trivial, but couldn't take my mind off of. One, I guess, creative outlet that I found really helped me with my anxiety and just life overall was improv comedy. Improv is all about saying yes and accepting the offer, whether it's a sentence or an action or an object. It's just kind of taking it and then building something with it. And that's what life and normal social interactions are kind of all about. Life isn't scripted. You don't know who you're going to interact with and what you're going to talk about. So just kind of doing improv and learning, forcing myself to be in a situation where I'm just going to have to say yes to whatever my scene partner is giving me. Just then in life, well, if I treat life like an improv scene, then I stop worrying so much about what others are going to say. Through my dealings with anxiety, I've just kind of learned that, it's okay to get overwhelmed and that you're not supposed to be on top of everything and in control and completely focused and lucid and ready to go at all times. Things are overwhelming. Life is stressful. And just kind of accepting that, the fact that, there's always going to be something that's going to set you off in the future, that's going to elicit that unfortunate, guttural bodily reaction that's going to mess with you. It's going to happen, and you know what, it's fine. There's always people to turn to, and it's going to be okay, and it's tough to hear that if you're going through it. But that's kind of what I've learned, is that it's always going to get worse, but it's also always going to get better, and that it can't be great all the time.